the world in my hands, but my tongue in a vice. I can't let you tell me what's wrong with myself. I sit down just a little too far from you. I got nerves that'll break after a few. I'm surrounded by 60 plus. I'm 6 shots in, but that ain't enough. Can I get a life? Can I get structured now? Or will I always be the death of me? Follow your destiny. Feel it, push yourself. Dark rooms only stay dark for a while. Do I, the only one that can flip the switch? The only one that can push down the demons. She wears a smile to cover up her problems at home. She's been told her whole life that she doesn't have what it takes. So today, be brave. You got the world in your hands. Your tongue is free to speak out. You can't let anyone tell you what's wrong with yourself. Your tongue is free to speak aloud. And I feel like a chemical fire that burns down this home. And now I have to find a way to make this my own. I just want to be free. I just want to be brave. Today, be brave. You got the world in your hands. Your tongue is free to speak out. You can't let anyone tell you what's wrong with yourself. Your tongue is free to speak aloud. Today, be brave. You got the world in your hands. Your tongue is free to speak out. You can't let anyone tell you what's wrong with yourself. Your tongue is free to speak aloud. Push down demons. The truth inside. My own subconscious to gain my reality. It's funny how the fear you run from is the only thing that can push us. Are we afraid of what we don't see? Uncover truths for the world to break free. I'm locked on, ready to move now. With this pain, I'm ready for it. And so long to the virtues. If I hurt you, I never meant it. Swallowing my own heartache to change my taste in humanity. Under the stars I walk, unsworn dread. But maybe I'm better, I'm better off dead.
Guess what?
I'm better off
The
dead.
show started. Just getting to turn it on. Please turn it into and I'm also testing audio.
catch up to you one day. Please understand that things don't have to be this way. This things don't have to be this way. My life in retrograde. Just know we did this all on our own. Forget the negativity, the doubt and disbelief. Just know we did this all on our own. The dreams that come to mind but never come to life are holding me captive. The songs inside my head, the words I left unsaid, the days inside my bed are adding up. Here's what leaves us alone at night. I can't seem to erase the feeling that I've been running ever since I got my own two legs, and things that I can fight with my own two hands. How can I get away? Now that I'm holding on to, and this house that I'm hoping that you free me from myself. So tell me what's another day's with our demons when there's no way that we can defeat them. Now this is the last time. That's what it said the last time. Mind and body, soul and spirit, crush me lately. It's like they want me to feel it, because I cannot see what you can see so easily. But I feel it getting closer each and every day. I'll do this all alone. Now that I'm holding on to, and this house that I'm hoping that you free me from myself. So tell me what's another day's with our demons when there's no way that we can defeat them. Now this is the last time. That's what it said the last time. I am just a fading moment. I can't believe you stole it. Someone pull me up. I feel like I could drown. I am just a fading moment. I can't believe you stole it. Someone pull me up. I feel like I could drown. 'Cause every hero that I thought I had was never a savior. In every single moment I reflect upon makes it clearer. Now that I'm holding on to, and this house that I'm hoping that you free same old door. I can't do this anymore. 'Cause every move I make puts one step back. With every breath that I take, I feel my eyesight fade to black. How can I win this war? I found my remedy at last, and now my guiding sword is shining. As my present becomes my past, I realize that every cloud has a silver. That every cloud has a silver lining. I feel as if I've been far from home. I've been to places I didn't even know. I was sinking and as good as gone. But I have covered the cost of making it back. I have found what was lost and turned it like what was turning back. A nighttime turned to dawn. I found my remedy at last, and now my guiding sword is shining. As my present becomes my past, I realize I found my remedy at last. And finally my stars are aligning. As my present becomes my past,
Are we live yet?
Yes, we are live now.
Oh, okay. Sweet. Hi, I'm Shane.
I'm Kevin. And
There is no Mac. Again.
no, Mac got called away.
Yeah, what did he say? He had to go do something, house jobs, blah, blah, blah. Doesn't like house jobs.
Yeah, he's way too busy.
Yeah, this is fair. This is the industrial life, eh? You just get so used to not doing residential that you just like, I don't have time for this.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't have time for your problems in your house. Oh, hey, look, man, I didn't notice your shirt matches my my cup here.
Yeah, man, it's fucking.
Great shirt, Alberta.
I'm just trying to screw with my camera settings a little bit here because I look really red.
Yeah, you do look quite warm. It's probably because it's been so fucking hot lately. I don't know if you've noticed.
Actually, you know what? It here it hasn't been too bad.
Such as
like 25-ish.
oh shit, it was 34 today. I was dying. We will get into that later. I will tell you all about my misery. Can all laugh at me.
Lovely.
But you know what? There is one thing that helps me cool down on a hot day.
Ooh, look at this guy with the Winnipeg Brewworks.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you know. I've been waiting for this.
I
You
completely believe you.
haven't provided any Winnipeg Brewworks, so I had to get it myself.
Well, look at this. I haven't gotten any Winnipeg Brewworks recently at all.
Oh, really?
So
Maybe it's time you do some volunteer work.
maybe. So a little bit of how do you say background on one of the topics that we're going to talk about. Jets.
The podscript still says that Winnipeg Brewworks is our beer sponsor. Shout out to Winnipeg Brewworks. Very happy to be enjoying this pills over here in the YYC where it's fucking near impossible to get.
And this is why it works out perfectly because you're drinking Winnipeg beer. Jets got kicked out of the playoffs or didn't even get to the playoffs because they were booted out in the prelims by Calgary.
Yep.
So this episode, I'm going to be drinking beer from Calgary.
It just broke my heart that they got pitted against each other so early. I don't know. It was the kind of series where it's like, look, I can't even lose, you know?
Yeah.
Like both of these are my favorite teams. Obviously Calgary and I have been, you know, in cahoots since way back, but
A little bit.
I mean,
yeah.
when you're living in a city and you see the team come back, you can't not be into it. Like when the Jets came back to Winnipeg, you just remember like the city was crazy. The place was wild.
Got some 88 going today.
Oh, 88. Yeah, I still haven't been down there to check out Noble Pie. So that's
Oh, look
that's
at that.
bad
I brightened
on
up.
me. Fuck off, it's 1 billion degrees out here. There you go. You're just lying to me straight up.
I honestly haven't noticed that it's been super hot. Like for me, it hasn't.
What are you working in an air-conditioned building or something?
No, man. I'm like this building that like it's the same building that I've been working in for a while.
Right.
It is so big that when it's humid out, it has its own fucking weather systems. Like
Which it's always humid in Peg because of those two giant-ass lakes.
yeah, I mean it's a little bit, but like when some of the big thunderstorms have been rolling through, and it gets you know when you can tell when a big thunderstorm are rolling through because it's just all of a sudden gets like mega humid.
100% humidity.
Yeah, so
The air is saturated.
so when that happens, there will actually be like clouds will form like along the ceiling, and then the entire floor will get
Really?
just soaked.
In the building.
Yeah. The entire floor gets just soaked because, the concrete is still like 18 degrees or something like that. And if it's, 35 degrees out with the humidity at the 100% humidity, basically the entire concrete floor just condenses and it's just fucking soaked. And then, like I said, up above in like 40 feet in the rafters, there will be like clouds forming. It's fucked.
Huh. Well, that's not ideal.
No, but because it's such a large surface area and because of the concrete is basically stays at ground temperature, it's actually not super hot in there.
Oh, so it's like a big contrast
Yeah.
from outside. Oh, that's okay.
No, don't get me wrong. Yes, it is a billion degrees when you go take a dump because
Outside in the heat.
yeah.
Oh, man, there is something to be said about sitting in a porta shitter when it is that hot out.
I get flashbacks, man.
It's rough. It's the smell, the feel, the sights, especially the sights. It just, man, it's a wild time. You can't forget that kind of thing.
I completely agree. Why do
Yeah,
you keep...
you really can't.
I'm going to have to fix this fucking camera one at some point in time because I can't. I don't know. Because when I do this or I put this in front of it, it'll change to like it's white balance. Oh, there we go. There.
Well, that
now,
ain't good.
now I'm normal
Yeah,
people
turn
color.
it off. Turn whatever it is off.
Well, that's the thing is like as soon as I turn off like autofocus or I turn off auto brighten and auto white, all that shit, then it just fucking I don't know, man.
You turn red.
I turn red. Turn blood red. Oh well. So there was a bunch of things that I completely I don't even know how I missed them on the last episode when we were talking.
Really? First things first. The COVID.
Cleared. If anybody was following me on the old Instagram, on my personal Instagram, I got the all clear. Don't have the
Right.
COVID. I had all the symptoms for the COVID though, so I was really really surprised that I didn't have the COVID.
So a respiratory illness, then, basically.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, that's fair. That's they don't stop just because the COVID's happening. They're still out there. Like I said, it was probably just regular old switching cities germs. You go to what happens every time you go to a big camp or a big city, you get sick every time. You always get the sniffles.
See,
it's unavoidable.
But I was the only one who didn't get sick because we all, like I said, we all went to Regina the weekend prior, and I was the only one who got sick. But same thing.
Clearly, you did.
We were masked up, did always washed hands, didn't get too close to people, not touching too many surfaces, not touching my face, doing the regular, and I still got sick.
Masked up with fabric masks or respirators.
Like fabric masks.
Well, there's still a risk with a fabric mask.
Oh, no, there is, absolutely. But
it reduces it, but
my point that I tell people is like, listen, I followed all the precautions. But like I say, I followed all the the guidelines and everything, and I still got sick.
Right.
And the common cold or the common flu or whatever is considered less contagious than the Rona.
Yeah, okay.
Right? So.
And by Rona, you of course mean SARS-CoV-2.
Yes, SARS-CoV-2 or COVID-19. Or the novel coronavirus.
Yeah, good times. Well, I'm glad that you weren't a little disease spreader. That's cool.
And then I got my truck broken into.
Oh, yeah. We missed a bunch of shit on the show. I forgot about the truck. How did you not talk about that?
Dude, I was so... I was sick. So that didn't help. But it was... Oh, man. I was just
by the
so
way,
mad.
You're one of these guys that gets sick like semi-regularly, though.
No.
You're always sick.
When's the last time I've been sick?
Like a week ago. What are you talking about? This is terrible.
Okay.
It's a
Okay.
terrible example.
I mean, before that. When was the last time I was sick before that?
I don't know, March, April sometime.
Oh, right. I had that cough that just wouldn't go away.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
cove.
you're right. No, because that I had that fucking stupid like 4-month cough because I had that cough before Christmas.
The 4-month cough.
Yeah, those coughs that just like don't go away.
Oh, yeah, that's called, there's a name for that. And it's not good.
COPD.
COPD,
A
yeah.
65-year-old man.
Yeah. My old man has COPD. He is 65.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, boom.
But
So you got your shit pretty fucked up from what I remember.
yeah, so I was
And that was pre-last episode, like you're
yeah,
saying.
that was pretty last
That
episode.
happened right before.
Yeah. So I was working at my part-time job, bartending, and I had the truck parked on the street in front of it.
Decent part-time job, just saying.
I went into the back for like 10 minutes after like shift and everything ended. Went and was carving some kegs for soda water because I have a kegerator. Hey Nathan, how's it going, buddy? So
Oh yeah, the man they call Nathan. Good to see you.
So I was in the back, and then when I came out to load a bunch of beer and kegs and stuff into my truck to take home,
I'm sorry, this happened like at where did this happen? In the driveway?
basically in front of the street, in front of the brewery.
Oh, really? So like
Yeah.
parking lot of the current
Not-
brew place.
Well, because there's a parking lot right in front of it, and then if you hop the
In the back.
yeah, or no,
Okay.
or it's like so out front of the building there's a parking lot or parking area, and
In
then
the middle of the day.
no, this was at like 10 o'clock at night.
Still though, it's summer.
Yeah. So yeah, didn't have my eyes on my truck for literally 10 minutes. And during that time, somebody got into my truck. I don't know whether there's like there's no noticeable damage. So I was pretty sure I left it locked, but I was in and out of my truck 2 or 3 times during the course of the day just because I kept forgetting shit. So maybe I forgot to lock it, but I'm usually very, very diligent that I hear the beep beep, and then even I'll hear the beep beep, I'll go inside, and then even sometimes I'm like,
You'll hit it after.
yeah, I'll hit it after because I'm like, did
it's
I
like a
actually lock it?
ritual.
Yeah, because my truck has been gone through like more times than I could fucking count, and I hate.
I know the same
hate
story here
like-
on this place where I live.
that you almost feel violated, right? So basically,
Come out and you were like, motherfucker! Instant pissed.
so my drill case was in the back behind my seat with my drill in it and 3 Milwaukee batteries, my Milwaukee job site radio, or sorry, the speaker, the M18, M12 M18 speaker, the ones that you can have use either or the batteries, which had a 5 amp hour battery in it. So
That's a hefty total.
yeah, and then I also lost all of my pairs of sunglasses because they were also in the truck, because I have a really bad habit of, if I don't have my sunglasses like like in the truck, I will just forget them at home, and then I won't have sunglasses all day.
Yeah, that's fair. I do the same thing. I keep a pair in there all the time.
And then
For when the boys break in and they need a new fresh pair of shades, they can get one right away.
yeah, and then for some reason I had literally all 3 pairs of my sunglasses in the truck, because I would be like, oh fuck, it's like, are my sunglasses in the truck? I don't know. Grab another pair of sunglasses from inside the house, and then be like, get in the truck. I'm like, oh fuck, I already have sunglasses in here. So basically they like all collected, and each of them were $200 sunglasses. So I lost $600 in sunglasses right there. So basically, from everything that I lost, they even stole my fucking COVID mask, like the mask that I
Your-
had.
Sorry, details. Your dirty COVID mask?
Yeah, they stole my dirty COVID mask.
Fucking sons of bitches, eh?
Kurt Cardinal asks, "Where's Mac?" Mac is
That's a
working.
great question, bro. Where is Mac?
He's always working, man. He's always working.
Mac! Maybe we can call him in. Mac! My lathe is broken. Mac! Knock on the door.
Yeah. Even better, he just kicks in the door. Boom. What's up,
Yeah,
bitches?
that's true. He doesn't really knock, does he?
No,
He's not what you'd call a knocker.
No, he definitely isn't a knocker.
No.
So then I
No.
basically
and he's
did.
always wearing those steel shank, the iron worker plated boots. Boof.
So I basically, after I did like a total tally of everything that I lost, or pretty much the replacement value, it was like $1,600.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's hefty. So, quick review: drill, driver, 2, 3 batteries, stereo.
Four batteries, just my drill.
4 batteries.
Yeah, because I had 3 batteries inside my case and 1 on my radio. But my impact driver was with my tool bag at work, locked up in the job box.
That is good. That's probably what you use the most, though, I would imagine.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure there's big ass drills you can muckle onto, and
I rarely ever need an actual drill. Very, very rarely. Because like most of the holes and stuff that I drill, I can do with a step bit, and I have step bits that fit into my impact. So if I'm just doing
so you just bang them in.
yeah, exactly, just bang them in. Like
Yeah.
I use my impact for like 90% of the shit that I need.
Mac says he's here. Hello, Mac. Fire up the computer. get in on the show.
I have a feeling that he's definitely not home. Well, he's in somebody's home, but
That's strangely. Yeah, that's a little concerning. I
Or
hope
he's-
they know he's there.
or he's at the shop. Yeah, he's just he's just under somebody's bed.
He's not at the shop. He's full of it. He's not at the shop. I would have heard about it.
He's probably sitting on a patio somewhere, just getting hammered.
No, definitely not.
Oh,
He hates
guys, couldn't-
patios.
I couldn't come in. Had work to do.
I've been to a patio with Mac one time. Once.
No,
One time.
You've been on a patio with Mac at least twice.
When's the second?
First time was at Finn McCool's on Regent,
Okay, that's the time I'm thinking of. Yep.
and then
Oh, yeah. Brown Social House across
Yeah,
from the
there you
arena,
go.
downtown Winnipeg.
there you go.
Okay, so twice. I've known Mac since 2014.
Mac says he's at Dave's house. Figures.
Oh, Dave. It's been a long time since I've seen that guy too.
I don't even know. I don't even know if I've met Dave in person.
Well, you're missing out, bro. Just saying. You should probably get on that, considering you live in the same city.
Maybe when the old water gets hard and go out fishing. But those guys go out fishing way too fucking early for me, man. They're like, "Oh, I gotta be on the ice by 6:30." No,
Yeah, man, they're up at what was it? Like quarter after 4 in the morning. I'm passed out, loaded drunk on Mac's couch. Probably hungover at this point, or like only had 2 hours of sleep. I'm not sure which.
probably still drunk.
Click. Lights are on. Shit's banging around. Ba-bang, ba-bang, bang, bang. He's like, clunk, 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 clunk. He's got the boots on to go up and down the stairs. I was like, oh, man, what's going on? It's like, oh, that's just me going fishing. I was like, Mac, we were up pretty late, bro. You're going fishing right now? He's like, yeah, fishing. Dave, hard water season.
Dave, hard water season. Oh, that Mac, he's a
You know what? Here's
caricature.
the thing: is he doesn't fuck around when it comes to hard water season.
Oh no, definitely not.
Like open water, he's like, I'm fishing. We're doing this, we're doing that on our days off. When ice fishing season comes around, he is like on it.
That
Like he's out every day he can get out.
yeah, oh yeah, pretty much.
I'm surprised he doesn't have his own fishing show.
Could you imagine?
Yes, I can imagine quite easily. It'd be like this, but with fish.
But
All the time,
and
not
as-
only part time.
and as long as there's like a cigarette counter like up in the corner.
Dart count.
Yeah, dart count.
Another dart slides in. Another dart gets to 5. A dart goes across.
He's at
Perfect.
he's at like 5, and he's like, oh, we're gonna take a quick commercial break. Comes back, it's up to like 8.
12, yeah.
Oh, Mac, we miss you.
Yeah, we do miss him. Be great if he would come to the show. So, speaking of showing up to different things, how's it been going with all these different jobs that you have all of a sudden? Because you got another one, right? You have 2 part-time jobs.
Yes, I have 2.
I'm not sure if that was mentioned last time, but you have the full-time electrical gig where you probably don't really work because you're a chicken, and then you've got like 2 other jobs where you might actually work. So
No,
tell us more
I
about those.
spend more time swearing at shit than I do working some days. I will
That's legit.
I will fully admit that. Because some days, man, you just like nothing's fucking working. You can't find anything. Material is spread all as far as the eye could see, all over the place, and you're just trying to hunt shit down. Because like I said, on a site that big, everything's so fucking spread out everywhere. But we'll get into that in Talking Trades. What were we talking about? Oh, my jobs, right?
Your other
So-
2 jobs.
Yeah, so right now...
At least you're getting paid for all this extra work you're doing. Unlike some people.
Yeah. So for the bartending job, it's usually 2 to 4 days a week. On Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So usually Saturday will be anywhere from like 5 to 10 hours, and then the other shifts are
5 to 10 hours.
like for Saturday. Because some
Double time the whole time, I hope. Saturday.
no, because it's a part-time job, my friend. Part-time job, just handing people beer.
Okay. What's the base rate for that?
Standard bartending job, 15 an hour.
So minimum.
No, minimum is 12 something, I think.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. Out here in the Berta, minimum is 15.
Oh, did they have that law that passed through where they said minimum is 15, or has it just been 15 for a long time?
Minimum is 15 as of what was that?
Get him, boys.
Oh,
Get him.
What?
No, like the sirens just...
Oh yeah. Whoop whoop. CPS. Shoot first. Ask questions later. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, it's been 15 for about 2-3 years now. 3 years.
Okay.
Yeah, plus tips. I'm sure you get tips, so that's probably all right.
Yeah, absolutely. I do get tips, so that is a benefit. And I get
I'm
to...
sure you just make sure all your electrical buddies come down, and oh yeah, you should come down to the local pub here and tip me.
Actually, very few of them actually come down, but that's also because I'm not the kind of guy where I don't like lots of people coming down just to like visit me just because I work there. Like, I want them to come there for the beer.
All right, well, fuck you then. I will not come visit you.
Fuck you. Yes, you will, because you'll come there for the beer.
Where is this place anyway?
It's just south of Garbage Hill. It's called Oxus Brewing Company. They make.
So over by the big box stores and whatnot.
Yeah, somewhat.
Okay.
Yeah, north of the Walmart, south of Garbage Hill.
Okay. Yeah, I know exactly where that is. Too much Winnipeg, eh?
Not enough Winnipeg.
No,
Not for you.
Yeah, every time I turn around, there's some other great business opportunity or some kind of something that's like, oh yeah, you should come invest in Manitoba. Come.
See, and
What is that?
See, at least we didn't get you, or when you do come and get your bison tattoo, or when we all get the bison tattoo.
It's true.
Looking
at in September actually for a possible. I gotta. Of course, obviously, I need to run all this by the boss first, but yeah, in September probably. I think I might just do a quick bang in and out.
Well, and hopefully, the COVID restrictions don't spike up again the way that it's looking.
Oh my God! Yeah, Manitoba, what's going on? You were the pride of the fleet.
I know, and now at least half the box stores right now are mandatory masks.
Everything here is mandatory masks. You can't. That's actually not a provincial though. That's a city bylaw.
Oh, well, there you go. And see, and like, there's no bylaws for mandatory masks yet for any level of government. It's only
really,
yeah. It's only,
so it's the stores that are putting it in.
Yes, yeah, exactly. It's the stores putting it in.
Man, you know what? If there's one thing that I think, where I hope gets taken away from all of this, with the mandatory blah blah blah, people having to wear certain equipment, is that like. This is how life is for people who wear PPE all the time. Oh, you need to wear a mask? That's Bush League.
Yeah, pretty much.
We gotta wear smoking hot PPE all the time. All day, every day.
See, and like, wearing a hard hat is the worst in the summer because it's like
so hot.
It's like a little. You know when you're boiling something or you're cooking something and you put the pot over top of it and it just gets all steamy? That's what a fucking hard hat is.
That's basically exactly what it does.
That's all it does. It just catches all the fucking sweat that's like radiating from your head. Like, you have to replace the headband on your hard hat like every 2 weeks because it's just fucking soaked in it. Just grody. So grody.
And you know what? I've just been rolling through sweatbands. Just cruising through them. Usually I don't work in the summer. I try to avoid July and August. Straight up.
But it's a fucking weird year, man. It's such a weird year.
Yeah. Now time for our regularly scheduled interruption. Why don't we take a break?
All right, let's take a quick break while Shane has to talk to his wife.
This is unbelievable. I can't see it all. What I'm trying to prove. Am I destined to lose it all? I can't see the fall. Is there nothing left to choose? Is this all that I can do? I think I hate the pressure, but I measure it to know that it's real. I know I have to let this go. Feeling any better, my temperature is rising and I fear it's rising. Maybe I should let this go. You tried to take it all, but there's nothing left of me. Oh, where the hell did we go? All that I know is we burned it and glow. I think I hate the pressure, but I measure it to know that it's real. I know I have to let this go. Feeling any better, my temperature is rising and I fear it's rising. Maybe I should let this go. I hate the pressure, but I measure it to know. I think I gotta let this go. It's time to walk away. I know that I can't stay here in this mess that I made. I wish that I could say the words I thought you needed. You needed. I think I hate the pressure. It's time for me to let this go. It's time for me to let this go. I think I hate the pressure, but I measure it to know that it's real. I know I have to let this go. Feeling any better, my temperature is rising and I fear it's rising. Maybe I should let this go. I hate the pressure, but I measure it to know. Maybe I should let this go. Cut off the world and fade to black again. This time there will not be anything left out here to find. I could go all day, running circles with this weight out to my chest and in my mind. Keep it up and you'll be gone in due time. Wait, don't walk away without tearing all the pages in the book that's about you. Until you hear me say that it's time to pick your poison once again, just to get through. Couldn't pull you back, couldn't take you from the stars. You were living in your own mess. We knew exactly who you were. Your answers are to miss. Wait, don't walk away without tearing all the pages in the book that's about you. Until you hear me say that it's time to pick your poison once again, just to get through, just to get through. Because it's time to take your poison just to get through. Can't see past the current shadow that you speak through. You shatter every single person into dust. You stay the same, as nothing changed. Wait, don't walk away without tearing all the pages in the book that's about you. Until you hear me say that it's time to pick your poison once again, just to get through, just to get through. Because it's time to take your poison just to get through.
And we're back.
We are back. Thanks for sticking with us, two of you. To everybody else, Union. Yeah, I like the little conversation here that's going on. Frigasack, what is this, a union gig with a break this soon? Mac, quit stealing my bit. Shout out to Sammy Boyce. Good to see you joining the chat.
Yeah, Sammy, thanks for coming on. Sammy was a possibility to be a guest host, but he was also fucking working. So although Mac is working.
Yeah, man, I tell you, it's been getting busy again. It's been getting like crazy busy. Just today, I had 2 more calls, and I was like, shit, man. Like, I can't help you out. I've been booked since I think July or something for the fall.
Wow,
Seems like, yeah, everyone's trying to just scrape guys together for,
like
the upcoming season.
and hopefully the upcoming season is gonna go along as the way people hope, because I don't know, man. Like, everybody's like, oh, COVID's dying out, it's doing whatever. I'm a firm believer that it's, and actually Wang, or whatever the fuck her name is,
Who?
who's Canada's health minister, the Asian lady,
Tam.
Yeah, Tam Wang, whatever. Fuck, we're canceled now.
Tam is the
I couldn't remember.
the top doctor.
I can see her face. Anyway, she announced a couple days ago that
said Tam.
that cases for COVID are going to, or very, very likely to, spike again to higher levels.
Yeah, well, everyone's doing stuff again. It's like, this is not a... It's not a thing.
Yeah, my cousins have their or one of my cousins has their wedding planned for February.
A wedding
for February.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Over the cold time?
I don't know. They're but they are convinced that it's happening one way or the other, and I'm like,
yeah,
I'm 95% sure that the border is going to be, or between provinces, is going to be shut down. It's going to be go back to the 2-week quarantine periods and all that stuff. It's just like, there you go.
So do you think it's going to go back to a provincial situation, or do you think it's going to go back to a Western bubble again?
No, I think it's gonna go. I think it's gonna get.
I
locked
apologize
down.
for the road noise. Krista saw fit to open the door and just let the road noise in.
It's no. I think it's gonna go back. Actually, remember how it was locked down in March, April-ish?
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be that, but worse. I think they're gonna lock things down harder, just because cases are just going to spike super, super hard. And I know that...
So you think it's going to go back to, like, straight up provincial? You can't travel. You can't go one province over to work.
Well, that's the thing. Is like right now, Manitoba is getting like 35, 40 cases a day. And if things go really, really shitty, and plus it's also going to be, like Steve Bennett in chat just said,
holy Steve Bennett. Man, it's been a while since I've seen that guy. Shout out to Steve Bennett.
It's going to be it's
great millwright, better guy.
Like it's going to hit hard, man. And so I would not be surprised if you're seeing 200 cases a day in Manitoba come December.
Yeah. I mean, especially a place like Manitoba where it gets so cold, you can't just stand outside in Winnipeg in December.
And that's
You'll
the thing.
Die.
Like COVID is a virus. It's not bacterial, it's a virus. Viruses survive the best below, 35% humidity? Right? 35% to whatever 5% is when
Yeah,
viruses
and when
are.
everyone's in climate-controlled buildings,
Yeah, when everything is
has
climate
nowhere
controlled
else to
buildings,
go.
and not to mention, because right now, because of the humidity and because of all that shit, it's
Yeah.
also like the viruses cannot survive on surfaces for very long. Like, I don't know, 6 to 12 hours or whatever it is. But when it gets down to, that 10% humidity, especially when you're in your, like I said, climate controlled buildings, everything is on fucking, air recirc and all that stuff. Things can, like, those viruses can survive for days upon days on surfaces. And,
Well, and I mean,
and
you
yes,
know this.
they are.
If you've ever been to a camp, if you've ever been at a big job site, especially in the winter when everyone's cooped up, cramming into buildings to try and get warm or what have you, that shit spreads like wildfire. And it's going to be extra bad because you're going to have all the regular old, shack hack
Yeah. And
type things going around.
And people are just going to flood public transport because it's fucking cold outside. It's Winnipeg, or at least for here, it's Winnipeg in the wintertime.
Yeah. Or the tunnels or the skywalk, right?
Yeah. Skywalks, the tunnels, like basically downtown is going to shut down super, super hard.
Oh, good. Sam's going up north.
Yeah, Sammy, you have fun up there. But that's the thing is, like, as long as there aren't very few cases up there, you're fine. But it's all the yahoos who are traveling back and forth doing work like you will. You're probably gonna get stuck. You're probably gonna get stuck up there. I know a guy who I think he's on.
Get stuck.
I think he's on day 90, being up on the dams because he can't come home. Because if he comes home, then he can't go back up. Yeah, because there still is there is still a provincial travel restriction above a certain
like a hydro guy.
No, because they're
Or a contractor
because they're building dams.
Oh, up at what's it called? Kiosk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's been up there for the entire time because like northern Manitoba and southern Manitoba are
yes, like you, Steve, and many of the rest of us, dirty contractor scum.
Yeah. So it's I don't know, man. It's gonna be fucked.
It's gonna be interesting to see how it goes. Now I haven't been up north, but I've heard tales of guys having to wear masks. Basically, from the time they leave their room till they come back to their own room.
That's what Sammy's probably gonna have to do because he's going to kiosk too.
Well, this is like northern Alberta. I'm not sure what Manitoba is. I would imagine, if anything, Manitoba would be more stringent.
Nathan Parker says no restrictions for north if work. Nathan, are you working in northern Manitoba though? Or are you talking about like Northwest Territories, like Nunavut and all that, like that north?
Yeah, further north. Curious. Yeah,
because
there was a diamond mine that I was supposed to try and get back on and get up there, but I don't think they're gonna recover from this COVID thing. At least that's the rumor.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, what is it? The little sidebar. But CFL announced that they're canceling the season, and there are a lot of people who believe that this could be it for the CFL, right?
What? No, not a chance, man. Are you kidding? They were even offered federal money. They just said no.
No, they went for federal money. They asked for a $30 million tax-free loan from the federal government.
Yeah, but did they not get granted that cash?
No, the federal government told CFL to fuck off.
What?
And immediately
I was just reading something, maybe this is extremely misinformed, about how they could have gotten money, but they didn't.
No, it was announced that the federal government turned the CFL down for the $30 million tax-free loan. Or not tax-free loan, sorry.
Wow.
Interest-free loan. And then
Man, that
Wade
sucks.
Miller, the president of the Blue Bombers, president CEO, he blasted the federal government in some press conference. I don't know. I didn't watch it because all my sports are dead for this year, so I stopped caring.
Yeah.
Like I'm not
Weirdly,
I'm not even,
hockey is no longer on in August for some reason.
yeah, just like any normal summer.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, minus football, but still.
Yep.
But that's the thing is like
Well, wasn't Winnipeg supposed to be like the spot?
it was supposed to be the hub city, and then coincidentally, then cases and stuff started spiking in Manitoba and Winnipeg and stuff. People are saying that they're related. I don't necessarily think they are. I think it's a different. Well, because things like the NHL wouldn't be happening in Toronto, which is the hot spot for COVID in Canada. And,
Oh yeah.
and
Well,
Edmonton.
It's a cluster dub, yeah.
Yeah, because Edmonton has a shit ton of cases too, right?
Edmonton? I think you mean Calgary.
No, they're playing Edmonton.
Oh yeah, they're playing in Edmonton.
Yes.
Yeah. But Edmonton is far lower than Calgary. Yeah, Calgary's been a complete shit show the whole time, numbers wise. Yeah, seriously. Yeah.
Oh, apparently the travel ban for northern Manitoba was lifted a long time ago. It might come back. We'll see.
Yeah, I had never heard anything about that.
I don't know. Like, I'm not. I have zero wants and needs to go to northern Manitoba anytime soon, so has definitely not been on my radar.
Yeah, you're just worried about that interprovincial.
Yeah. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. This coming weekend, I'm going to my cabin in Ontario, but I'm still not stopping in Kenora or stopping at any gas stations to get gas. Like, I'm still gassing up here
That's fair.
and then driving straight to my cabin. Right? I mean, I'll stop into the LC, and if I
of course,
if I need
I
to.
have to stop at the LC.
I said if I need to.
For those of you outside of Manitoba people, if you didn't pick up the lingo, LC is the liquor commission or the liquor store.
Yeah, so the LCBO in Ontario is a Liquor Board Commission of Ontario or whatever. And the MLCC in Manitoba is a Manitoba Liquor Commission. So, or Manitoba Liquor Lotteries Commission or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, wow.
Oh, that beer tastes like another.
Did you not pour another one?
No, I was slowly drinking that first one. What are we going to drink here? I'm going to drink the Double Dare Imperial IPA from 88. So,
Yeah.
still...
What? All these YYC beers popping up, eh?
The brewmaster from 88 recently came to Winnipeg and dropped us off a flat, so...
What? He hasn't dropped me off anything.
That's because you don't work at a brewery, my friend.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
So I
That
hear
is
you
fucking
shouldn't
nice.
go past Terrace Bay. That's
Yeah.
east of Thunder Bay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's east of Thunder Bay.
Hmm.
So yeah, I could drive to Thunder Bay right now. I wouldn't,
But why
but I
would
could.
you? Yeah. And Sammy's waiting for this Nunavut job to pick up again. Keep me posted, Sammy.
Shane wants to come with you.
Yeah, there's something about the north. It's I don't know. It's totally weird being up there. Like it's something else. Do you know what I'm saying?
I've never.
Have you been up to the northern climes?
Not super north. No. I did a search and rescue exercise when I was still in the army, like an hour north of Thompson. That's as far north as I've
Oh fuck.
worked, and it was basically camping with a radio.
That's yeah, nothing wrong with that. That's a great operation.
Yeah, and then doing the extended
Oh, you
lines
have to
in the
have
bush.
you have to have a beer for Bennett here. Oh, look at this! I'm going to get beer on the 23rd. Suck on that, Kev.
God, that's a good beer. Shout out to Donovan from 88 Brewing Company. Guy knows how to make some great beer.
Donovan, I'll be coming down to visit you at some point. Still have not been down for the pizza, the legendary pizza.
Me either, because they were just making dough when we went in there to do the interview for the other show.
Yeah.
And they're like, we're like, hey man, it's like
That's the whole point in going.
yeah, it's like, hey man, can you like make one quick for us? And he's like, no man, I can't. Sorry, the dough's
Not a
not ready.
chance.
I was like,
Sorry, bro.
fuck. Yeah, it's a little bit saddening, but that just means that I have to go back to Calgary and go to more breweries and go back to 88 when there is pizza night.
Yeah, maybe you should just come out here at some point. Bring Mac, do a road trip. We'll do the Calgary episode.
That is entirely possible if everything is.
Here's something I want to bring up. How about this Prime Fasteners fucking sales all the time?
Oh yeah, actually that's.
I don't know why I follow Prime Fasteners Winnipeg, because it just bums me out. Because they're always like, "Hey, we're selling shit for super cheap."
Is there not a Prime
you're not
Fasteners
here
in Calgary? Like Prime.
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
So
I haven't followed them though. Maybe I should. I don't know.
I bet you if you follow them, but they don't sell rigid, I don't think. So
Yeah, well, that's too bad for them.
they sell everything else, but I don't think I've seen any rigid tools there.
Yeah.
Actually, which is funny now that you mention it, because when I had to go rebuy my drill case, and then I went and bought four Milwaukee batteries. I had to go buy all my fucking bits and fasteners and all that shit.
Yeah.
Not my fasteners, but my fastening bits and shit like that.
The whole 9 yards.
drill bits,
light
yeah.
duty trades, everything.
They didn't have any fucking sales. Like, the sale ended like the week before, and I was like, come on, are you fucking kidding me? All my shit was stolen,
well.
and it's just like, I guess my shit should have been stolen like a week before, and then I would have been able to drop $600 or $700.
$1,600.
And that's the thing, is like, I spent like $600 on batteries and a new drill case and the bits and shit like that.
Yeah.
And I didn't even buy a fucking drill, because I was like, I can't afford a fucking drill right now.
Don't you have like a secondhand like back burner drill type thing though?
Yeah, so that was my first drill. So I had my first Gen 2 Milwaukee Fuel that I used all the time and everywhere. And
Right.
then during for an Instagram giveaway, there was some electrical wholesaler in like Pasadena, California or something like that. So I entered into.
Okay, that's random.
Yeah, there's like, well, you could either win a Milwaukee Fuel Surge Impact, which I already had, or a Gen 3 drill. So I was like, yeah, sure. Fuck, I need a new drill. And then
So you won? Is that what you're going to tell me? Because you're really just kind of leading me on here.
Yeah, I won a fucking Milwaukee drill. Like the $250 fuel.
From the land of the free!
Yeah. And they even paid for shipping and duty and shit like that, too. Well, actually, it wasn't duty because it was a gift. But.
Wow.
Yeah. So, I mean, technically I didn't lose any money on the drill because I didn't buy it in the first place. So
every time you use that drill, you're just like, I feel so free.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow, that's awesome. I'm hoping that that's the story that I have to tell with the Oilers 50-50 when that finally comes out. Have you been following this Oilers 50-50 thing at all?
I've seen, because wasn't the first one like $1.4 million or something stupid like that?
It was 4 It's between 4 and 5 mil, like total pot.
But no,
not-
but the first day that they did the 50-50, because I think it got up to like
oh yeah.
Yeah.
It kind of had a curve, but this last one was over 15 mil.
that is insane, man.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking wild.
And see that the thing with those entries is that you have to enter your location, because if you are outside the province, it will not let you buy tickets.
Yeah, you have to have your GPS.
Yeah, you have to
thing,
have your GPS.
Over 18 inside Alberta. That was the rules.
Because it also playing the lottery online, because I stopped trying to be like, oh fuck, it's Tuesday, Lotto Max coming
Gotta
out,
check
or
my tickets.
I gotta go buy my tickets before I don't have the time to go and fucking buy tickets like that.
Nobody does.
So I started
Unless
doing
you're
it.
Mac and you're buying smokes all the time.
So I started doing
By
it.
the way, Mac still smoking. Still smoking.
So I started just doing them online on my phone. I have it set so that a certain amount, not a stupid amount, but whatever, automatically gets dropped in, and then I never miss a draw. And at this point, for the amount of times that I win to the amount of times that I lose, I'm just past breaking even. Because I think
We should shotgun a beer. I don't have a beer around though.
I don't have a
That was my last can of beer.
And I'm not shotgunning this beer because this one is for enjoying and sipping. Cause
Don't you have Crystal Light in a can or something for that?
Crystal Light? Yeah, I have Crystal Light.
Just bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe someone else
Crystal
will
Light
have ever heard of Crystal Light at some point in the past, but I have never heard of it.
Crystal Light is the fucking juice packets. That's what Crystal Light is.
Is that not the beer that you drink from Northern Ontario?
That's Crystal.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I pronounce it wrong?
Yeah, you did.
Crystal.
Crystal Light. Crystal.
No, that's Cristal.
Drink me some Crystal.
Don't try and French it up.
Actually, so that kind of reminds me. So this site that I'm working on, we lost about 4 guys that got moved to a different site recently because we're getting near the end of the job.
Well, when you cut personnel, that makes the job get done faster.
No, there's other jobs that are higher priority because we're starting to slow down.
Okay.
Anyway, but so the thing about this new company that I'm working at, because in case I didn't tell people before, I got hired back in May or April or something like that. And so I'm working for this nice big company. Actually, you know what? I think I mentioned it on episode 1 because Mac and I were talking about it. But the weird thing about this job site is
Season 4, episode 1. Check it out.
Is there are very, very few people that I actually know their real names. Every single person on this site has a fucking nickname.
Oh, really? That's fun.
Yeah. And it's just like, and some guys have like multiple nicknames because some nicknames are like not relevant anymore, so they like pick up another nickname. I'm one of the few guys who don't have a nickname, thank God. But because I couldn't imagine what nickname that they would have picked for me. There was one guy on my site.
Chat, feel free to speculate.
No, fuck you guys. There's the one French guy that we call him.
Yeah, get rid of the dead weight. I agree.
We call him Jacques the Cock because he occasionally speaks French to our foreman, who also speaks French because they're like from the same town or something like that.
In Manitoba.
Well, like one of
Where,
those
by the way,
little
if
French
you
communities.
No, there's French people.
There is French people. You're right. I think they're 4% of the population is fluent in French.
What? It's got to be more than that.
No, it's only 4%, which is insane
They're
because
everywhere in the peg.
but 50% of provincial jobs are like required to be French. Yeah, I'm like, how in the fuck does that make sense? It's like
Your nickname
like
is Pizza Pants. Sam fucking knows.
that's not a terrible name, but it's not
That's
it's not
hilarious.
applicable to my job though. So
I think you were wearing those pants when he was there, weren't you?
oh, absolutely, because any
You
like
gotta throw those fucking pants out.
never,
Get rid
man,
of them.
never. When it starts
uh.
cooling down, when the air conditioner turns off and the heater turns on, that's when the pizza and beer sweatpants come back on. And this is my promise to you, YouTube. You
No, please
you will
don't.
see
No, we don't need to.
you will see the pizza
We
and
don't need to
beer
see no
sweatpants
pizza and beer, fucking sweatpants, pajama pants shit.
at least for 1 second every episode. That is my humble promise to you.
We do not require that promise at all.
No, it's
in
not
any capacity whatsoever.
Well, then it wouldn't be a it wouldn't be a promise, and it would be an obligation if I had to show it. That'd be an obligation. This is a promise from me to you. This is my future Christmas gift to all of our listeners and everybody watching.
Hey, speaking of gifts, the stickers.
Have you
This has been.
Have you
this is
started
all
doing
I've
something on
wanted
those or what?
since we started this show, dude. I haven't had time. What are you talking about? Have I started that? I've been editing, doing the pod script. I've been doing everything. You just show up.
No, because you're the one who has always said that I will take care of the stickers. I got a guy.
Well, that's
I got
company went
people.
out of business.
Here we
like
go.
Every other company in Alberta right now. What am I supposed to do?
Well, that's
Can't just conjure up a sticker company.
That's news to me, man. I didn't know that happened. If I would have known.
Oh yeah. Well, that's Alberta right now. Everybody going out of business.
Yeah, no, I had no idea.
Yeah, well.
Trust me, I'm the same way. There's so many different things that have been on my plate recently.
It's been out of control.
I'm oh yeah, no, I was supposed to work on our merch like 5 months ago, and I still haven't got around to it yet. It's on the list, guys. I promise you, it is.
Yeah,
I
need some on the tools merch, t-shirts, hats.
This website that
I want to give out hard hat stickers though. That's what everybody does.
You're right. Yeah, actually, I don't know if maybe that website that I'm looking at does do that.
Well, we should look into that.
We'll add it to. You know what? No, we won't add it to the list because it's already on the list. We'll put it at the top of the list.
Like, should we make a group to-do list? Like Monday.com, that shit.
Don't get me fucking started on Monday.com. I hate Monday.com so much.
Wait, you actually use it?
I did for that.
You don't work in an office?
For the 2 weeks that I had that one job, I used it.
Oh, and it was that bad?
Oh, dude, it was terrible.
Well, that's not ideal.
What website porn? Yeah, go look up Monday.com, Nathan, and you'll see exactly what kind of website porn it is. Make sure.
I don't know what it is. I'm not getting all the chat here. I'm like missing little bits and pieces.
I see with the streaming setup that I have, it shows up beside your head, so I get to read chat in live, or at least close to live.
Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Well, yeah, we should definitely look into the sticker thing, because there would be nothing more fucking sweet than sporting an OTTP sticker on my hard hat.
Yeah, I could see that.
I mean, what are we even doing this for? If we don't have hard hat stickers.
This is the 4th season when we make sure they are stretchy stickers so they actually fit a lid.
Yeah, that's good. That's smart.
Yeah, that is true. Because even like the hard hat stickers that you always fucking get, they're always the cheapest.
They're all folded over and
cheapest
fucking shit, garbage.
Yeah.
Fucking fins hanging off them like you're a cooler of some kind. Yeah, it's not good. Reflective. Whoa, what? They got to be reflective now.
Okay. If we make reflective ones, they will be.
Do we want reflective ones?
Not giveaway. If they're reflective, they're not going to be giveaway prices. I can fucking tell you that much.
Just a picture of the three of us and Mac's beard is reflective.
Yeah. So when somebody like tries to take a picture, that's all. You just see a fucking spiked beard.
The beard. Yeah. Yeah, biker beard, tradesman beard.
Don't famous people have like hoodies and like scarves and shit like that have like interwoven super reflective fabric, so that when the paparazzi tries to take a picture of them, it just shows up as like.
I have never heard this.
No, you've never seen that before?
Sounds like just another Kevin Tall tale to me.
I can assure you it's not.
Oh. I can assure you that I am dry.
You want to take a quick break before we officially jump into talking trades, even though we've been dipping into it? Refill some beers and stuff.
Another talking trade segment? You know how long this stuff takes to edit? Do you know?
Well, we got about 20 minutes left before we officially wrap up the show anyway, so.
All right. Yeah, let's do a quick piss for those of you that aren't slumming it in camp right now watching. Let's make a drink, and yeah, we'll be back in what, 5
or less. This as quick as you can be.
5 or less. All
5
right.
or less. Take a quick break.
So I'm thinking now's a better time than ever to say what's on my mind. Why should I wait another day? Think I found my drug in the form of pain, an addict to my own mistakes. I need something else. My noise in my head is getting louder. Your name on my breath is no longer burning it all. I'm burning it all. I'm getting high, watching you fall. I'm burning it all, burning it all. I'm getting high, watching you fall. Now I bet they see when I start to lean. I put myself in the front seat. I'll grab a hold and take control. When the skeletons in my closet space collect the dust and they just can't stay. I need something else. A new day, don't worry. Cup is open, that's alright. It's too late to sympathize. My noise in my head is getting louder. Your name on my breath
Don't I need something? A convenient distraction. And that could mean nothing, but could be my call to action. I can't mistake this. That long forgotten feeling. Hard to erase it. Recall sometimes I feel like I should hold my breath, but the air will rise just to stay in my head. Try to replace myself again. Just taking a stab at what makes sense, creeping myself out again. So tired of scratching out all these holes. It's like I can't break through.
Oh crap, man, we're back.
And we're back. I hope that wasn't too long. Got a freshie, so we're good to go.
And this fucking for some reason I put the On the Tools theme song on Windows Media Player or something like that, and it doesn't have
What?
and it doesn't have a volume slide bar, so I just like keep hard cutting it out.
Just keeps like blaring and then
And then just
Dead.
like stops. Yeah, we're like, hey, we're back. Just fucking.
it's all about that fade, man.
It's only noticeable if you watch it on the YouTube.
What do we got here? All sites I've been working out lately, you need reflective stickers on Brain Bucket. Like, whoa. Like, all stickers need to be reflective? Like, you can't have non-reflective stickers?
Because that seems a little. That just seems goofy. That doesn't even make sense.
Oh, I have a missed call. Look at that. God, I feel so popular.
Easy
Missed
there,
call.
Hollywood.
Ah, Steve Bennett. I missed it.
What are you drinking now?
This is Pink Whitney and soda water. Yeah, it's the best. Like I said, I've been trying to cut down on the beer drinking, just because makes you fat.
Do you
Trying
have
to be less fat, just helps out with work too.
Do you have a Soda Stream or?
Yeah, oh yeah, we got a Soda Stream. Same one. You would have seen it in the peg. Exact same unit.
I don't recall you having one, but okay, I believe you.
Oh yeah, definitely makes the scream whenever you make soda. It's the best. It's my favorite part.
Like that scream.
Yeah, and then it screams.
Oh, does it scream? Oh yeah, because it does the little wee right.
Yeah,
at the
there's
end.
like a little PSV that shrieks,
What's
which means, hey, you're wasting CO2. But it's worth it.
See, and that's a weird thing is that when you're actually adding CO2 into into a liquid inside of a vessel, if you just shake it lightly, it'll just fucking go in there no problem. The CO2
yeah.
will the CO2 will dissolve into the water. But that's why soda streams, they're so violent, is because they're agitating themselves with that extra pressure. But if you put it, because I have carbonated water, but I have big boy carbonated water, which means I have a keg of it. So I have it hooked up to CO2.
Oh yeah, for the beer, yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So when I make carbonated water, basically what I do is, depending on what temperature it is, I crank my regulator, my CO2 regulator, up to like 30, 40 psi, and then I
Right.
just shake the ever-loving shit out of it. Yes, it does, Sam. But I just shake the shit out of it for about 2 minutes, and then it's carbonated. And then I crank it back down to about 12, 14 psi for serving pressure, and then perfect.
Yeah, it sounds nice. God, I'd love to have beer on tap.
I have two. Right now, I have two kegs, 2 30-liter kegs on tap right now, and I have a double New England IPA in the fermenter right now that I'm going to be this weekend. I will transfer over into.
Hazy as fuck, or what?
Oh yeah, just so much fucking hops, man.
That's all right.
So yeah, I'm going to transfer that over to the fermenter this weekend. So that'll be good.
Yeah, I haven't brewed in a while. I've been like working too much, and then the weekends have just been. I've had weekends, but the weekends have just been like jam packed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm just.
You know what?
The timeline with working Monday to Friday is ridiculous.
You
How do you
know-
have time to do anything?
Yeah, well, when you get when you get some free time, like real free time, it's just like the most precious thing in the world. Where it's like
It's the best.
it's like
It's the
fuck.
best.
It's like I have nothing booked this Sunday. This is the first day I get to actually not set an alarm for like the last 6 weeks. Like
Yeah.
and of course then you just completely waste the day because then you like sleep into like noon or something like that, and you're like, oh, I guess I'll.
Yeah, I'm like that too. I have to set an alarm. If I don't set an alarm, I will just sleep the whole time.
Oh yeah.
I will not wake up till noon. Easy.
I got all liquored up on Saturday. Ended up drinking till 4:30 in the morning, and then
It's pretty early.
same thing. I didn't set an alarm or anything, and the only reason why I woke up at 2:30 in the afternoon is because my wife woke me up. She's like, "You have to get up. It's fucking 2:30 on a Sunday. You're not gonna be able to sleep for work tomorrow." I'm like, fuck. I woke up all hungover and shit.
Oh yeah.
So Steve is surprised by your Monday to Friday. Why don't you explain what your what's going on at work? And
Yeah, so I've been working for a local guy that Steve will know. And basically the past 5 weeks have been like Monday to Friday 10s.
what
Which is not what I usually do. But, it's actually been okay, first of all, because it's temporary. And second of all, because, I'm at the homestead. So,
yeah, and you're not fucking up in a camp. You're not up north doing whatever.
yeah, I'm not sucking hind tits somewhere. So it's kind of, hasn't been the worst to.
Well, because when you were working on that one project that was outside of Calgary, where you had to drive like an hour home and like an hour back, like your commute was like at least an hour every day, right?
That was not recently though. But yes,
No,
I'll be working at that place again
not super recently. You were doing that
in the near future.
You were doing that the mid to end season 3.
Yeah. I'll be doing kind of the same thing, but that's not Monday to Friday. That's like straight through.
Yeah. Well, because that's kind of what you prefer, right? You go, you get a contract, and then you work until it's done.
That's correct. Yeah.
Well, like, why do you?
Yeah, it's like a sprint.
Oh,
as
just
opposed to like a Monday to Friday marathon.
nah. See, I've only been about that marathon life, man.
Yeah. Once you maybe one day. When you start getting like it's the same thing. It's the same thing. You just work more hours, and you get paid more for those hours, but you work less weeks total.
Yeah,
And you
that's fair.
also get to kind of pick and choose when you work.
Oh, okay, yeah. That makes all the sense.
Yeah. Yeah, so it gives you the illusion of freedom, which works for me. It works for me.
It's like it's like being on contract for the army. It's like you have the illusion of freedom, but it's basically at any point in time, like literally any time, they could be like, "Oh yeah, by the way, your next 2 months are completely fucked. Like, show up now because there's emergencies, and say goodbye to your family."
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, it's the illusion of freedom. It's like, oh yeah, no,
It's
it's
kind of like
I get all this
and
time
if you say no,
off.
it's like, well, are you gonna continue to to work here, kind of thing?
Yeah, because like, don't get me wrong, because usually, what you would average like 5 to 6 weeks off during the year when we were working in the army.
Oh, full time, yeah, easy,
Yeah,
easy 5 6 weeks, easy.
and then I had a little bit extra because I had, instead of the regular 20, I had 20 the 25 days of leave, so I could like take a
Right.
little bit extra time off. But yeah, man, having 3 weeks off of Christmas was, and
Now I do like 3 4 months off.
the ultimate freedom.
Well, I mean, when you're working, you're working.
when you're working, you're working, but when you're off, you're not making any
There
money.
is no life.
Yeah.
But when you're off, you get to, go to Manitoba, go to BC, work on whatever you want to work on.
Yeah,
It's
go
nice.
go up and hang out and at Kitimat, and go hang out with your buddies, right?
Yeah, well, I think
See, and
everyone who's a tradesman will be working up there probably in the next couple years.
And that's one of the things. Like I wanted to do that this summer, or at least this fall. I wanted to go up to Kitimat with you, and go check shit out. But
Well,
COVID.
COVID.
all the fucking, like, all the memes about COVID are just so super accurate. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, look, I had all these plans and everything, and it's like, oh, then COVID is just like, shit stomping all your fucking plans into the ground.
Yep. Yep. No, I 100% know all about that.
Nathan Parker says that he's been home 2 days this month. Yeah, when the work is there, when the sun is shining, make hay.
Yeah, basically. When it's there, take it.
Take it. Just fucking give her, bud. Just give her.
Yeah, tell you what, yeah, Kitimat's going to be probably getting real busy in the next 6 to 8 months, I'd say.
And
We should do a trip up there if you're interested.
Oh, absolutely, I am. As long as I don't have to get, as long as I don't have to quarantine when I get home.
Sometime maybe over the winter would be a good time to go. Contracting is the only way to go, Steve. I agree.
Well, it looks about that time to wrap up. Shane, do you have any closing points or anything that you want to head off your list? Since you actually wrote shit down, I didn't. I was like, oh, fuck it, I'll just wing it today.
Yeah, just the only thing was the no Manitoba. What with the shifting job schedule. I mean, as usual, but usually this time of year, it's a little bit more liberal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think that's about it. I can hold all this stuff over to the next one.
Well, perfect.
All right.
Well, thank you guys for tuning in to the live show. We really do appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. The other thing.
Oh, yeah, by the way, on the topic of housekeeping business, etc. The show is back on most of the major platforms. I'm not sure if we're back on Apple because I don't do the Apple thing. Have you checked?
When I checked today, earlier today, it wasn't on there yet, but we did get a confirmation email that it was being uploaded and being in the process of being approved on Apple.
Oh, okay. So we're
they
probably back on Apple again. Just like a quick recap, if you guys haven't been checking in on the show in the last little while, what with the switch from the former studio, we've basically had our RSS feed deleted, so we have to start fresh with the RSS feed. So back to no subscribers. We got to basically put the show back out there, start from scratch all over again, reapply for all the major platforms. So if you don't see the show on whatever it is that you usually listen to the show, we are in the process of getting back on there, and the shows are being uploaded. We are working on back uploading all the former shows from the past 3 seasons.
Yeah,
so that's going to be an ongoing process.
You'll have to, if it is there, whatever the thing that you're subscribed to, because it hasn't been updated. Like if it isn't not updating, which it shouldn't be, just delete that. Research for the new one that actually shows the the season 4 episodes. Resubscribe to that, subscribe to the new one, and then you will be gravy.
We should update the Instagram, maybe put a few posts out, yada yada yada. The episodes are up under this new RSS or new feed, relook, whatever it is.
Basically, as soon as the Apple one comes through, I'll make a post saying we are currently available on all the major podcast platforms again, and then we should. Like I said, you guys will be able to get back into actually the podcasting. If the Tuesday, every second Tuesday, because we are going to record, or we have it scheduled every second Tuesday. We're going to be doing the live online stream. So yeah, put that on your calendar. And like I said, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and that little bell on the side that says notifications. Because we usually launch the stream about half an hour before we actually go live, you'll get that notification that, hey, a new live stream has popped up for On the Tools, and then you'll be like, oh shit, right, it's Tuesday, it's that Tuesday, and then you can definitely at least catch part of the live show. So.
Yeah, and the editing is going decent. Within 2 weeks of the live show, the show will be up as well. So it's been a little hectic with the scheduling situation, but we're pretty much on track for within 2 weeks, easy of the live show. We're having the podcast version put out.
So if you want to be 100% up to date, put it into your calendar every second Tuesday. Same thing. Follow us on social media. Make sure that you're checking out the Instagram or our Facebook page, because we'll be putting any updates of whether we have to defer a show to another week because, I don't know, if one or two of us get sick or hurt, or if we just get too busy.
Dies from COVID.
Or sometimes,
whatever.
Yeah. If Shane and Mac both have contracts that they have to fulfill at work, and I don't want to do a show by myself because we tried that last episode for about 20 minutes, and I can tell you, never fucking again.
Yeah, that was rough. Yeah, I did include it in the audio version though, so you will be getting that in the audio version.
Oh, great!
The solo Kev.
I'm so excited to fucking listen to that as I shake my head. Thank you guys.
Listen to that immediately.
Yeah. Thank you guys again for tuning in live, and thank you for tuning into the audio podcast when you finally do get that. I'm Kevin.
Yeah, as always, work hard, don't bitch, drink beer. I'm Shane. This has been episode 60 of the On the Tools podcast.